We've all drooled over the iconic SL at some point or the other in our lives, and Mercedes are bringing the brand back to India. Now, this legacy is 70 years old, and Mercedes, after a break, are coming back with the AMG SL55 4MATIC Roadster. Now, Mercedes intend this to be the most performance-based roadster after the 300 SL. So it's got a completely new architecture. It's lighter. But apart from being lighter with a lot of composite materials, carbon fiber, aluminium, magnesium, it is also wider, it's longer, it's got more space between the wheels, and it is taller as well. Now, let's take a look at the design elements of this car right from the front. You've got the LEDs from the A45, looks very similar. And the whole front on the whole is more aggressive than before. You've got the bulges, the power domes on the bonnet. It's a more cab-forward design. You've got that Pan Americana grille. And the thing to know about this Pan Americana grille is it is also inspired by an SL. This is from the 300 SL. That was an iconic race car that won the Pan Americana Mexico race. It had these vertical slats, and that's where this grille is inspired from. It does have louvers that open and close depending on the amount of cooling the car needs. There are larger air dams over here, a lot of carbon fiber in the front as well. Coming around to the side, you have the 20-inch wheels. You can also opt for 21-inch wheels as well. The windscreen itself, very, very raked. And this windscreen can protect you in case of a rollover. If the top is open, it is strong enough. And it also has objects that deploy from the rear via pyrotechnics to protect you in the case of a rollover as well. It does have the door handles that tuck away when the car is locked. They're open at the moment, so they are seamless door handles. And of course, coming to the rear, which I incidentally think is the best angle of this drool-worthy car, you have those LED lamps. You have an integrated spoiler that activates and can change to 5 different angles to give you efficiency, to give you a lot of grip, which is what you want from this car when you are going flat out. You've got carbon fiber and you've got those quad exhausts at the rear. Now, talking about flat out, what kind of engine does this car have under the hood? Well, it has a 4-liter twin turbo that gives you 476 HP, 700 Nm of torque, and a 0 to 100 3.9 seconds. Well, that should definitely be a great feeling with that wind in your hair. So let's get inside and see what that is all about. On the inside, it's very, very modern. You've got an LCD display for the driver. You've got the AMG steering wheel with the control for all the modes over here. And taking center stage is this vertically laid out 11.9-inch screen, which is pretty interesting actually, because you can adjust it between 12 and 32 degrees to avoid glare, especially when that top is open. And talking about that soft top, it is the first time a soft top is making the entry back after 2 iterations of this car. The last soft top was on the 4th gen. This is the 7th generation of the car. And the soft top is also to make it lighter. It makes it 21 kilos lighter. Of course, deploying that soft top takes 15 seconds. Great soft top, but what I do have to show you over here is that deploying this soft top, while you can watch the animation on this screen and it is quite cool, is a bit fidgety with a digital slider that you have to hold and keep in place, and it sometimes just slides back on its own. So not the most practical of ways to open that soft top. Once that top is open, who can resist this absolutely drool-worthy car? Nothing like that wind in your hair feeling. What does all of this cost you? Well, 2.35 crore onwards.